Hello world, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and it's time for more the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. So, it dawned on me last time after I had finished recording, pertaining to, the rabbit in the masked woman's Somnium, of who the rabbit could represent. So with my theory that that the masked woman may be Kizuna''s long lost other big sis, I was thinking if it's her, who would be the one person who the masked woman would want to protect no matter what? It would be Kizuna. So when I was thinking about it that way, then I was like, oh, is the rabbit supposed to represent Kizuna? I mean, it would make sense in that respect. At the same time, though, that would also, allude to the possible fact that Kizuna was also experimented on. But she doesn't seem to have any abilities. That we know of, anyway. She hasn't shown that she does have any abilities. Granted, in the masked woman Somnium, with the branch that I wound up taking, we stopped the experiment on the rabbit. So, I guess looking at it from that perspective, then that could mean that, Kizuna may not have any abilities because the experiments stopped on her. So there's that possibility. So it just kind of elicited some interesting things for me to think about with the masked woman. I mean, she has been such an enigma, but the more we get with her, the more I'm kind of convinced that she is Kizuna's other big sis. So, I don't know. Is this me grasping at straws, trying to figure out who she is? Or am I at all correct on this? Now that we're getting more stuff with the masked woman, finding out more about her and her past, I'm actually kind of wondering now if we may find out what she looks like under that mask. I mean, only she can take her mask off. So, would she be willing to show us? Same thing with Gen, honestly. At some point, would he be willing to show us, the player, what he looks like? And for that matter, Terror as well. It's like, what do they look like? What do these three people look like without their mask on? I'm really, really curious. They all have an air of mysteriousness around them because they wear masks. And kind of it's kind of also like the fear of the unknown. Do we dare find out what they look like? We have had talks with Gen of what he but of what he looks like. He's disformed. But then with the masked woman and Terror, it's like, what about them? They aren't disformed in any way, are they? I mean, we found out from the masked woman that she has a blind eye, but that's about it, facially. So I almost want an ending route to be with both the masked woman and Gen and finding out what they look like. I think that would be really interesting, if I'm being honest. It's just so interesting to me that this game has 3 different characters who wear masks. And that just elicits such a curiosity from the player, I feel. I mean, it definitely does that with me. Definitely. So I would love to see what they look like. Even with Gen's disformity, I'm curious. All right, so we just got out of the masked woman's somnium, and I've been really wondering how this conversation is going to go here. But first, it's been a while since I've looked at my files, so I'm going to try and go through these as quick as possible. Like Shoma, he's now 18. His likes a certain girl. Yes. A certain teal-haired girl. Dislikes old-fashioned dirty jobs and comedians, but now in the present, he dislikes terror. And rightfully so. Terror killed his father. I can completely understand how he feels. 6 years ago, his father was killed by terror. Does he have something to do with the tire tracks at the stadium? That's what I'm wondering. He looks the same as he did 6 years ago. Yes, he does. So, if he looks Actually, wait a minute. If he looks the same as he did 6 years ago, was he experimented on? I mean, what with, the whole slowing, like, the age process down of what they were trying to do at Horodori? I wonder if he was in that respect. And I was also kind of thinking about it off screen, with Shoma's robot being used to place Jin's body. I kind of wonder if he says that he went camping. So could he have possibly actually gone camping but have had someone else use his robot? Like, I'm really wondering if he does actually have something to do with placing Jin's body, but having just someone else do it. Like he showed them how to use, the remote for controlling his robot or something. Maybe. A mysterious person who saved Mizuki. She says she's privately running an investigation on the genome research that was being done at Horodori Institute. She says her mask is glued to her face using a special, super powerful glue. But she can take it off by using, like, some kind of... what did she call it? I can't remember. I remember her saying that she could take it off using something to kind of remove the glue. Even after 6 years, Moma still runs the Kumakuras, trying to keep a clean slate. I've never seen anyone actually working there. Are they really still active? I mean, you kind of have to wonder, right? Over the past 6 years, her fortune-telling accuracy has increased. It has, okay? A few years ago, she had lines out the door, but it got to be too much for her, and she banned everyone but repeat customers. Huh. Mama's amazing. Banned everyone but repeat customers. That's surprising, actually. Yakuza, specifically Dokata Yogano. Age 48. It's like we never saw him in the past, which is odd. So he's still a Kamakura member, but Shinpei isn't. Likes Iomante, The Sound of Civilization, and Old Man Shamo. With what he was going on with him being all crazed out of his gourd. That's really funny that's a like. Because I remember him saying something about Old Man Shamo. Dislikes Shishamo, Hell, and Greco-Roman style. Hobbies, Old Man Shamo Festival. Skills, eating out of shoes? Yeah. God. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And yes, that's very appropriate for me to say. Kamakura member. He isn't taking the divorce well. Yeah, he used to be married to the nurse. He says weird things, but that's supposedly caused by watching the nirvanA trial video. I mean, it has to be. It flipping has to be. The fact that this is a dislike when this was actually brought up. Residents who don't raise her salary. Sorry, Ritsuko. Hobby sitting on the reception desk naked. Sometimes. The receptionist at Lemnis Gate, she got dumped recently. Oh, sorry to hear that. So she's been super sad. It's like trying to beat an impossible game, and it's just game over instantly. Oh, that's very unfortunate. It sucks. She's super sad. Feel bad for her, please. I do feel bad for her. It's like even though she comes across extremely airheaded, you know, I rather like her because of it. Not to mention she's funny. She is. So I do feel bad for her. Ayomante. An Ainu ritual. What's Ainu? A festival in which a bear that represents God and the spirits of the dead is sent to the afterlife. A bear that represents God? Huh. Who knows why he said that, though? Maybe he was possessed. No. It has to be because of the nirvanA video. Auto Rabbit. A rabbit character with popular merchandise. They came from the planet Adorabo. Comes from a planet called Adorabo? Okay. To purchase their favorite food, Sasher Torch. But their ship crashed when trying to enter the atmosphere. They were rescued by Detective Mahler of the Vienna police and ended up looking like they do now. Mizuki's favorite character. Well, this is an interesting backstory for Auto Rabbit. Not one I would have expected. Conan, the main character of a shonen manga which became an anime. Mentaiko Conan. Mentaiko Conan? His full name is Conan Sumidagawa. Conan was a famous high schooler known for his mentaiko making skills. What's mentaiko? One day he was poisoned and got a crazy body that left him as a child on the top half but an adult on the bottom. The manga is a slice of life romantic comedy. Huh? What? Romantic comedy? I am so confused at slice of life romantic comedy. That's not what Detective Conan is, right? Something even worse. Knowing Boss, she was likely about to make a sex joke. I think I would have to think about the puzzle in order to get what Boss was thinking about in terms of a sex joke. Interrogation. Police officers have the power to stop someone who is acting suspicious or is tied to a crime to question them. This only works when there is probable cause. I've been interrogated a few times. I'm an abyss worker. That's your story and you're sticking to it? Is that it? Designer baby. A child born from a genetically modified egg so they can have the looks or intelligence that the parents desired. That's no way to bring a child into this world. Seriously. Nano cable. A cable that is let's say that's 1,000, maybe a billion? A billion? 1 billion meters thin. Am I reading that right? Saying that right, more so. The sync machine uses sync gear, a goggle-esque device that uses a nanocable that goes between the eyeball and orbit to reach the brain. After it reaches the brain, the cable spreads all over like roots of a plant, which allows the nanomachines to collect synapse information, which then allows the syncer to go into the sync subject's somnium world. It's a little more complicated than that, but that about covers it. If you're curious, Date should know more about the nitty-gritty details, so you can ask him. About that. In the present, he's gone. Unless he isn't actually dead. Okay, masked woman. Time to talk. The masked woman, she seems to be doing better. That's good. That mask is really stylish. It's so becoming of you.
That mask is really stylish. Where'd you get it? I want one too.
Oh wait, Mizuki doesn't have Aiba in her eye socket? Why would she not have Aiba in her eye socket right now? Nothing to say?
What?
What are you trying to do here, Mizuki?
Aiba, where are you?
I wanted to lighten the mood. I thought she would open up a little.
Okay, Aiba is in there. I guess Mizuki was winking. But it didn't work. Nice attempt, though. About the mysterious person in Somnium, of who the rabbit is supposed to represent. I assume that's what this is.
There was a person that appeared in your dreams. He said this.
The nirvanA initiative is proceeding as planned.
Okay, no. The blue figure. I may be covering it up because of my face cam, but that's what it says on screen. But it's like I have to stay true to what I've been calling him. The Dr. Manhattan. The voice sounds an awfully lot like Terror, but that doesn't seem right, does it? Would she be in league with Terror? Or she doesn't want to hurt anyone. And kill anyone. I mean, like she told Mizuki, she shot at her, but the shots weren't lethal. It was rubber bullets. So they wouldn't have killed her per se. So I don't know. Or am I just thinking about it wrong?
Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
That was Terror, wasn't it? Which means you've met him.
Okay, so it was actually Terror?
Why aren't you answering?
Because I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Take, please, give Mizuki an inch. Please. That's... About the nirvanA initiative.
Unfortunately, I don't know any specifics.
Really? You don't?
All I know is the plan. To cause a worldwide simultaneous bug and have all of humanity reach moksha. That's the gist of it.
Well, what does that mean? I don't understand.
I don't either. All I know is that's their plan.
Nice.
Yes. But ever since Tokiko was killed, their plans have become even more shrouded in mystery.
I don't know if it's just me, but call me crazy, but the more and more I hear the masked woman, I swear I hear a little bit of a little bit of Mizuki in her voice. I mean, she couldn't possibly be like a Mizuki like kind of clone, could she? That would be interesting if she was.
I don't understand it. Now let me go.
Oops. I thought I had control.
I told you everything I can share with you right now. Now let me go.
I can't just let you leave.
Why? Do you want to play card games?
What do you suggest? Old maid?
Some bridge, maybe.
Or bridge? I don't know how to play bridge.
Mizuki, I do not think we can get any more information from her. We should think this through.
Think what through?
Where we are headed next. When we wink-synced into that NICE member at the shrine, he said this.
Oh, so that wasn't a group wing sync? That was just one member of NICE that we wing synced with?
I'm looking forward to the rehearsal tonight. I'll rock it with TC Purge and the Warhead.
And Terror's diary said,
I mentioned TC Purge as well. Right? Or am I misremembering? The nirvanA initiative. I'm gonna make it a reality. No, he did. I wasn't remembering that correctly. TC Purge. Such a wonderful virus.
So tonight's rehearsal is for...
The TC Purge. Becoming airborne. Oh boy. When are they actually going to do it, though? A rehearsal is one thing, but actually going forward and getting the TC Purge to be airborne is a whole nother thing.
The nirvanA initiative?
It is true we do not know the details, but they are almost certainly connected.
And they have to be.
But we don't know where to go.
True.
Rehearsal.
That's... Does the masked woman know?
Oh, I remember!
Yeah?
Let me just tell you this. The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misatan.
Oh, practice run, rehearsal. There we go. The rehearsal is going to be on top of Misatan.
Hey, where are you going?
Mizuki's just getting up and leaving the masked woman there.
I'm not a suspect.
I mean, I have a feeling that she is not actually a suspect, as she says, but I have the sneaking suspicion that she knows a lot. I mean, she just kind of like goes around town, like keeping an eye on things, and of course keeping an eye on anything to do with terror and HB cases. So I'm willing to bet that she knows a lot about this rehearsal and the eventual and the eventual actually getting the TC Purge airborne. So I just have that feeling.
If you don't let me go, it's illegal detention.
Detention?
That is correct.
Detention? This isn't a school. No.
Fine, come with me.
It's like you're tagging along whether you like it or not. Came to Mizatan with the masked woman. Gave her all the details on the car ride over. Car ride? She rides a moped. It's not exactly a car. We came up to the rooftop when something caught my eye. Huh? What? Oh, Ryuki.
Ryuki?
It's like he's just staring out into space.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Mizuki.
Hi. He does not look good.
I'm here for the investigation, of course.
And of course you are. With a not well look in his eyes.
Mizuki, why not talk to Ryuki first?
Yeah, there's obviously something wrong.
Like, no, I want to get something from the vending machine first. Talk to Ryuki first. Talk to... Everything I'm gonna click on, it's gonna say that, isn't it? Like, no, I want to sit down. I want to sit down. Talk to Ryuki first. No, I want to play on the bear. And the last woman, she's staring at Ryuki. I sense some tension here.
Is she glaring at Ryuki?
She certainly looks like it.
Her heart rate is rising. She seems agitated by something.
Why?
Unknown.
Agitated by Ryuki? Why would she be agitated at Ryuki?
It's not that I don't understand why, but... I'll still never forgive you.
What is she angry about?
Okay, so she'll never forgive Terror. What did Terror do to her? I mean, we know what Chikara did to her, which is deplorable, awful. But what did Terror do to her exactly? Oh, he's looking at the Ferris wheel? First, are you okay?
What do you mean?
You don't seem well, physically or mentally.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
If anything, I'm feeling good.
I really question that. Are you really?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Ultra +1!
Now he's just putting up a facade.
You see?
Ryuki.
Mr. Date seemed well too.
What?
Date?
I saw him earlier.
Excuse me? What?
What are you talking about?
He was probably hallucinating. Pay it no mind.
What if he wasn't hallucinating?
As I instructed before, It is generally better to not challenge those kinds of delusions. Or else...
The symptoms might get worse.
Why are you here?
Like I said earlier, I'm here for the investigation. I got some important info. Here, on the rooftop. Something terrible is going to happen.
Like what?
It looks like something terrible has already happened to you, Ryuki.
Oh.
True.
Why are you looking at the Ferris wheel?
I'm waiting
Waiting for what?
Waiting?
for it to come down.
For one of the gondolas to come down? Which one?
What do you mean? Hey, are you listening to me?
Is there something in one of them for him?
Oh well. Let's just leave Ryuki be for now.
The masked woman just got closer to Ryuki. What is she doing?
Right. We need to find the rocket.
Hey, bastard.
Oh,
You.
he's like he's completely unfazed that she's gotten closer to him. Whoa! What are you doing?
Huh?
This is kind of my reaction. You're like, huh? What just happened? What are you doing? That's
What? Why did you do that?
seriously.
Why did you punch him out of nowhere like that?
I kicked him too.
I did. That's beside the point.
That's not the point.
Not the point. Beside the point. Whichever.
It's not like I hit him in a weak spot.
That's not an answer.
Thank you, Mizuki. Why? Why?
I haven't gotten him back for 6 years ago.
Gonna think back. What happened 6 years ago that she would have to get back at him for? I wonder if it's because of the explosion.
What are you talking about?
I mean, like, if she is who I think she is, and that, you know, Ryuki was partly to blame for the explosion that left Kizuna in a wheelchair, she would want to get back at him for that.
Anyway, where is the rocket? We need to find it or else...
What the?
Mizuki,
What?
I know.
I can't even examine Ryuki. I can't even examine her. Okay. So, what is the rocket in one of the gondolas? Which one? It's a Ferris wheel. Maybe, or maybe not. It's in the bear ride.
Is that the rocket?
that would look awfully cute flying through the sky.
Yeah, like Nyan Cat. God, I haven't thought about that in a long time. A bear ride. It's not a rocket. I don't there are any rockets here. There. I don't there are any rockets there. Boy, what a typo. I don't think there are any rockets here. This would be an omito. That's funny. There's a row of vending machines here. Is the rocket in the vending machine? It's in the flower bed. Flowers are in bloom. And one of the airplanes would be a good place to hide it.
Maybe that thing can fly.
Even if it could, it's not a rocket.
Maybe the sky cycle? Oh, there's a question mark thing here. Hold on.
Could that be the rocket?
Maybe it would fly if it had a little brown alien in a basket.
I love the movie reference with this. E.T. It's a ride that makes a lap around the rooftop. I don't think it's a rocket. So beyond here?
That's the whatchamacallit?
Whatever it is.
You see them at construction sites. They are called... I don't know either.
Unknown
there.
building. Oh, there it is.
A rocket. Mizuki,
Yeah!
Off we go. Woo!
Crap!
Oh boy. And this is just a practice run? A rehearsal? This... We can't relax.
Doesn't have TC purge on it.
Well, that's good, I guess.
So is finished. Next is the real show.
When is that gonna happen? Like, I was just kind of thinking, is that it for the rehearsal? Just that one rocket? I take it with the actual thing that all the rockets are going to go off. Visions. Oh!
Andes Komeiji. This is the left half of the man named Yonaharu Enda.
Yep. I was wondering when the other half of his body was going to show up. And it would show up here, where he did his comedy.
What does this mean?
Thinking about Shoma, this would hurt him even more. The other half of his father's body showing up after all these years. He would hate Terror even more.
What is it doing here?
We should investigate. Then we can discuss what we have learned. Mizuki, search around here later.
It's where the cursor was at. So that's where I decided to click first.
We should talk to them first.
Okay, fair enough. Need to talk to them first. Let's examine the corpse first before talking to people.
Before inspecting the body, we should question the people around.
I wanted to inspect the body first because that's been my go-to way of doing it. I wanted to make sure I examined the corpse first because the last time I went through this, I didn't get to examine the corpse at all. Hi, Kagami, or whatever your name is. An inspector is checking something.
Have you forgotten?
Oh, right. Your name is Emoji.
I accidentally put auto on. I didn't mean to do that. Again with calling him Omochi.
Right. My name is Omochi. Omochi. It's Omochi. I said it's Omochi.
No, it isn't. I think he's forgotten his own name. I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. Yes, you do, because that's not his name. His name has disappeared into the void. Let's ask again.
You're never gonna remember it, huh?
Sorry.
Your name doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I remember you. I know that you're hardworking and kind. Isn't that enough?
Oh, thank you.
Aw, Kagami.
I look forward to seeing you around, Mr. Sutsugamushi.
Sutsugamushi. That is a mouthful.
I changed my mind. Names are important.
Yes, they are. Otherwise, we wouldn't know what to call each other. I personally would not want to be called like, "Hey, you," or "Hey, guy." I would not want to be addressed like that at all. Thanks for your hard work.
Oh, thank you. It is tough coming out here so early in the morning.
Yeah, but what can you do? It's the job. Well, to me, it's more than a job.
Hmm? That wasn't this voice.
It's my life, and I'm dedicated to solving this case.
Just like Ryuki was on his side. I'm a little worried about Mizuki being dedicated to solving the case now, in that respect.
This is personal.
I see. I can tell you're really committed to this.
Any new intel?
Komeji's time of death is around 10 o'clock on the 13th. He didn't have anything on him. I guess it goes without saying, but the cause of death is the same as all the previous victims.
Of course.
No sign of hair, fingerprints, not even footprints. As a precaution, I've tested the area with luminol reagents.
Luminol, huh? That substance again.
I thought maybe we could find Terror's prints.
But nothing. I mean, he hides all of himself. From head to foot.
Luminol reagents emit light when they react to the iron in blood.
Yes, I know, Aiba. Like, Uchikoshi really likes the use of luminol in his games.
Consider an imperceptibly small bloodstain. Or old bloodstains that have been cleaned up or otherwise removed over time. Luminol will allow us to detect such things.
Yeah, I know. Boss beat that kind of stuff into me like 1,000,000 times.
Oh, she did?
Unfortunately, the sun is out.
That's unfortunate.
It's too bright to see anything, really.
Huh.
I'll look again after we set up some shade.
Okay, you do that. Thank you. Give chocolate? Give chocolate. I took some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to the officer. A Delagira chocolate. But then it says on the box, Tierlo? Tierlo? Is that how you say that?
Oh, thank you. I'm honored.
Thank you for your service. The chocolate I gave you just now was brought in bulk by Mizuki last night. Today is Valentine's Day. Mizuki said, I give a guy a 10 yen chocolate and they get really happy about it. Then they'll do anything I ask them. She's a terrible woman. No, she's not. So what if she were to give one to Shoma? I wonder. Like, how would that make Shoma feel? Seeing how he feels about her. That chocolate earlier.
It was actually dog poop made to look like chocolate.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm just messing with you. I hope.
No.
Yahoo!
Oh, what? You're happy about that? Okay. That is really strange. And I was laughing about it? What the heck?
You're reacting like a first grader.
Did you find anything?
At a scene like this, I'm almost more stunned than I am upset. Not even a hair of evidence left behind. Terra must be meticulous.
Was Shoma's robot used again? About the body.
Andy's Kameji's left half. I don't know how it's possible.
You can give chocolate to him too. There you go. I took some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to the detective.
What is this?
Do you not want it?
It's Valentine's Day, so...
Mizuki's thinking of others. Like she's a good person.
This doesn't mean anything. You can't get on my good side with this.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
He seems really happy about this.
His face portrait, though, he seems a little angry.
This is too easy.
Any leads?
Yeah, two things stick out to me.
And?
3 days ago, 1 a.m. on the 11th, this department store experienced a building-wide power outage. Someone cut the cable.
What else?
Security guard told me a funny story. I recorded it. It's up on the cloud.
I'll listen now. Aiba?
Got it. I'll play it.
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th. Someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
On wheels, not a singular... It wasn't a singular wheel?
What was it? I don't know. Everything was dark because of the power outage. I didn't see their face either. I couldn't hit them with a flashlight fast enough. Anyway, they broke in and climbed up the stairs. I went after them. But they got the jump on me halfway up the stairs. They pushed me over.
They jumped him? Why would they jump him?
I fell down the stairs and blacked out.
That doesn't seem like terror at all. Jumping someone like that, especially a security guard, Terror would be more careful and meticulous about his dealings with these cases. So I think that's a little odd.
Do you know where they might have been going?
My guess is the rooftop. I heard them muttering under their breath. Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
Bow?
The bow.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. But they weren't speaking very clearly. I couldn't really hear. I think they were really drunk. I could smell alcohol the whole time I was chasing after them.
Was it a man or a woman?
They couldn't tell, right?
Sounded like a man.
What about the department store? Anything stolen? Broken?
No, nothing.
Do you have footage?
Video footage?
No. The power outage caused the security system to go down.
Makes sense.
This all went down 3 days ago in the early morning. And the same thing happened this time around.
You mean about the power cable?
Yeah, cut again around 4 a.m. this morning. So they let the same thing happen twice. How moronic.
And who first found Komeji's body?
The security guard here. He was patrolling the rooftop amusement park this morning and found it. That was around an hour ago, so 6 a.m.
After that, we got some more intel on the situation from Abyss.
At 6 a.m. So the sun would have been rising, or it already rose. So how long was it after Mizuki and the mysterious woman, or masked woman, and Ryuki were here? How long after?
That's how I ended up here.
This is quite curious.
It is.
What exactly happened on the 11th?
The power outage happened at 1 a.m., right? And 4 hours later, a suspicious person went up to the rooftop amusement park.
Okay, so 4 hours later. 4 hours later. So at 5? But wait. Yeah, cut again around 4 a.m. this morning. So someone cut the power cable. So there was a power outage at 4 and at 5 o'clock? That's a little odd.
Mizuki, let's investigate.
Got it.
Time to go into VR space again.
Before we begin, let me inform you of something.
What?
The inspector said that he covered the area with luminol reagent, correct? Usually, the naked eye could detect a reaction so long as the area was dark.
Yeah.
But because it is currently bright out, that is impossible.
He did say they were going to set up shade or something.
We do not need to wait for that. Luminol reactions are a type of oxidation. Oxidation releases heat very faintly.
So we can see it using thermo.
Oh, there we go.
Correct.
Got it. Let me look around.
Virtual reality activation. Okay. So. Yeah, look at that. Right next to his body. Confirm the luminol reaction. Wait, can I get up on stage? Oh. And there's tracks. Both footprints and two tracks here. Well. Can I get up onto stage? Like, oh, there we go.
Is this a luminol reaction?
Yes. As I explained, the reaction emits heat, which is why you can see it.
So that means there was a blood stain here in this shape.
So did they initially put Komeji in this spot? That wouldn't make sense, though. Because there's no blood to be left from cutting them in half.
Not was, is. A trace amount of blood, invisible to the naked eye.
So what exactly is this blood from? Is it from Komeji or is it from something else?
What is this shape, though?
You can't tell?
Could it be
It's the shape of the left half of someone's body.
Okay, it is.
But it's not Komeiji, right? The body shape and height are different.
That is true.
Indeed. It must be from another body.
Another body. Let's see, we've come across the other half of Jin's body, the other half of Tokiko's body. We now have the other half of Komeiji's body. That's everyone who we know who has been murdered. Who's the other half? Curious, very curious.
Judging by the rate of oxidation, the body must have been placed here sometime between the 10th and the 11th.
Whose body was it?
Unknown. We would need to run DNA tests. In any case, the victim's body was severed in half. The culprit is no doubt Terror, and it was likely Terror that brought the body here.
Left half body shape. The shape of the left half of someone's body on the stage, who was left here sometime between the 10th and the 11th. And it's now Valentine's Day, so at this point it's kind of an old it's kind of old.
Is this another luminol reaction?
Footprints and what appear to be wheel tracks. The prints were made by dress shoes or loafers. The tracks are probably from a suitcase.
And Komeiji is small enough to fit in a suitcase, I would have to admit.
There are no tracks leading up to the body print.
Someone must have pulled the suitcase over it.
After moving the body?
Correct. Or else the traces would not be there.
Right.
Someone passed through the body print while pulling on a suitcase. A little messy of them, isn't it? If someone did that, they weren't being as meticulous as they thought. And Terror is very meticulous, so was it someone else who did this? Who put the body here? And left this blood stain? Very, very curious. And it just cuts off at the stage. So that's also curious. Why is it like that? You think that it would be that it would continue off the stage and continue on down on the ground here, but no. Anything with the body in X-ray mode? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's something with the trash can here.
There's something at the bottom of the trash can.
What is that?
Something stuffed inside a plastic bag. Take it out.
You want me to dig through trash?
Like, try not to focus that you're rifling through trash, Mizuki. Like, you need to focus on investigating.
If you don't want to get fired from Abyss.
You have to put it so harshly, Aiba? Jeez.
Then you might end up really having to dig through trash.
Wow.
Ugh, jeez. This was in the plastic bag.
A hanger, shoes, and a shirt.
Clothes, shoes, and a coat hanger. The clothes and shoes seem to be for a man.
There's nothing in the pockets. There's no way of telling who this belonged to.
That style of hanger is commonly used for travel. The type that comes with a suitcase.
Like the suitcase that was used to carry Komeiji's body?
Suitcase?
Indeed.
Inside the trash was a plastic bag which had clothes, shoes, and a suitcase-type hanger in it. Huh.
Hey, about that other body, the one that isn't Kumeiji.
The one that left the bloodstain.
Let's just call it A.
A?
A's body was put there sometime between the 10th and the 11th, right?
Of course, since my name starts with A, I almost... I almost feel like Mizuki's referring to me in a kind of sense.
Right.
So the person with the suitcase.
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
A suitcase.
Your thinking is correct. It is safe to say the owner of the suitcase was the intruder at 5 a.m. on the 11th. Let us call them S.
S. We have A and we have S. Put them together and you get as. As. You add another S and you know what you get.
Are S and Terror the same person?
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know for sure.
I believe that to be highly unlikely.
Why?
Let's retrace everything. Misaton lost power at 1 a.m. on the 11th. It was most likely Terror who cut the power cable. While the security guard was investigating the cause, they infiltrated the rooftop amusement park.
Terror is so meticulous and has this like all planned out. So it's kind of hard to believe that he would leave a trail like that. Wouldn't you say?
That is probably when they put A's left half there and left. 4 hours later, at 5 a.m., S arrived on the scene.
The owner of the suitcase, right? S pushed the security guard down the stairs and came here.
It's just all too strange. Like, push the security guard down? That doesn't seem like something Terror would exactly do.
S found A's left half. What do you think they did next?
Called the police, danced, removed clothes from suitcase, and got on Ferris wheel. What did S do? Yeah, he danced. He danced a happy little jig. A happy little Irish jig. And he danced away as he left the scene, happy with his presentation. It's not bad. What did S do? I mean, it had to have been remove the clothes from the suitcase, right? Since the clothes were in the trash.
I think they opened their suitcase, then took out their clothes, shoes, and the hanger. They put those in the plastic bag and threw it away in the trash can.
Why would they throw those away, though?
Why did they do that?
That's my question.
In order to make room in the suitcase?
That logic is very sound.
What was their objective?
They brought a suitcase. And they took out the clothes and put the other body that is not here inside the suitcase. Why did they need to make room? They needed to make room for the other body. To put A's left half in the suitcase.
in order to put A's left half in the suitcase. It wouldn't have fit otherwise.
And then?
And then put A's left half in the suitcase and run off with it. Yeah.
They put A's left half into the suitcase, then took it with them. That's how the blood patterns we saw got there.
Yeah. But it cuts off at the edge of the stage. So what, they just lifted the suitcase from there instead of wheeling it once they got down off the stage? That would make sense why the blood marks don't continue.
I see.
I know I just explained the how, but I don't get the why.
We can think about the why later. We should prioritize confirming the facts. Now for the main event.
And now for the main event. Action.
Main event?
Oh, you know, the filming.
Yeah.
What are we filming?
Oh, come on, Mizuki. You should be used to this by now.
My very important movie.
Just call me Aiba Scorsese.
Oh, we're doing that again.
You will play the part of S. Let us begin. Ready? Action! It is currently 1 a.m. on the 11th. Our story begins with Terror placing the left half of A's body upon the stage. And 4 hours later, the mysterious S enters the scene, dragging along a rolling suitcase.
Oh, I'm so drunk.
Why would S be drunk?
Right. According to the security guard, S was intoxicated.
Oh, I guess that's completely slipped my mind.
Bravo! You've perfectly incorporated that detail into S's backstory. Outstanding.
And is it just me, or does Mizuki's face look flushed a little bit? Yeah, she's much better at acting than Ryuki.
What is this? What is this doing here?
What is this dance?
Brilliant! Fun Dance Film Festival, here we come.
A fun dance instead of Sundance.
I don't know why, but I had the sudden urge for takeout. But I can't take it home like this.
She sounds like an old man.
I know. I'll put it in here.
The voice she's putting on, I love it entirely too much.
Okay, now that the suitcase is empty, I just gotta... Alright. See you later.
See ya.
Cut. Bravo, bravo. Oh, you know what? Your acting was so enchanting that I actually forgot to roll camera.
Forgot to press record? Come on, Aiba.
Could you please do it again?
No.
Place closed, blackout amusement. And the case really is closed because it's a suitcase.
Do you see? S and Terror must be different people.
It would make way more sense. It would make way more sense that this was all done by S here, not Terror. Otherwise, this wouldn't be so sloppy.
Too many things would not make sense if they were the same person. For example, if they were the same person, Terror would have had to leave A's left half there, but then return to retrieve it. Why would they do that? It is illogical.
But couldn't the same be said for S? Why did S take A's left half with them?
That's a good question, actually. Why did they take it?
Well, unknown.
It's not like I think that S and Terror are the same person.
I don't think they are at all. I mean, Terror's Terror. Who the hell would be S?
According to the security guard, S was really drunk.
And I don't see Terror being drunk during this whole thing. S has to be a completely different person than Terror.
I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't really fit Terror's image.
No, it doesn't.
While that is more intuition than logic, I do understand what you mean.
So who is S?
I think the strange words are our hint.
The strange words?
Rooftop. Rooftop.
Oh, those strange words. Even though it's just really one word.
I need to get the bow.
Oh, that too.
What is the bow? A's left half?
Why would the bow be A's left half? I'm a little confused at that.
Who even is A?
I mean, it can't be Andy's Komeiji because his body is right here. And they put A in the suitcase and went off with him. So yeah, who is A?
And where was the left half taken?
That too.
Come to think of it, we don't even know where the right half is.
There is another thing we don't know. Why did Terror come to this place to leave the left half of a body twice? First, on the 11th at 1 a.m., it was A's left half. Then, at dawn today, Terror put Komeiji's left half here.
It's like there are like two different plans here, it seems like. Terror had his plan of putting Komeiji's left half here, but then whoever S is, before Komeiji's body being left here, S put someone else's body here. This is so strange.
Hmm.
In any case, we know one victim for sure. Andy's Komeiji.
Yeah.
Investigating him may yield results.
Okay. First, let's go to his son Shoma's place.
Oh, going to Shoma's house again? Okay.
There is another person that may know Komeiji's secrets.
Oh.
Ryuki.
I guess he kinda would.
He has synced into Komeiji before.
That is true.
Good point. So where are those two now?
Ryuki is at Yoyagi Park. Shoma is at Central Hospital.
Why is he at the hospital?
The hospital? Why?
Unknown. We should get going. We need to consult both of them.
This is kind of a head scratcher. I say as I scratch my head. So Yoyagi Park and Central Hospital. I'm so curious with Shoma being at the hospital why he's there exactly. So let's go talk to him. headed to Shoma's hospital room and made small talk. Things like the weather, Yuki, washing machines. Washing machines? What? Odd thing to talk about. Every time the conversation stopped, there was uncomfortable silence. It felt like meeting a distant relative. Basically strangers, but still familiar. I shared that thought with Shoma, which got him to open up a little. When I saw him smile, I knew the ice had been broken. That's good.
Shoma,
You don't have to be so delicate.
I don't,
You're here to ask about Dad, right?
so he knows. When did he find out?
yeah.
Shoma's lying down in bed. Oh, I have the option to give him chocolate. Here you go. Courtesy chocolate. Funny that there's a trophy for that. I took some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to Shoma.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I care about you.
It's a gift.
Oh, because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you're welcome. Okay, that not the reaction I was hoping for from him. With Mizuki giving him chocolate. I almost wanted him to be like, "Oh, thank you, looking up at her, all kind of like, doughy-eyed, a little bit, being like, "Oh, the girl I really like gave me chocolate. Oh." Why are you at the hospital?
Doctor's orders.
What happened?
They need to monitor me a little bit because I'm mentally unstable.
Mentally unstable because of his father's death, I take it.
I'm perfectly fine. I told Ryuki I don't need to go to the hospital.
Ryuki?
He brought me here last night. Around 1 a.m.
That 1 a.m. What time did we meet him up at Mizatan?
Why Ryuki?
I was in a state of shock. I don't really remember. He found me somewhere, I guess. I don't know where. Next thing I knew, I was in his car. His limousine.
So he has no recollection of what happened? He was in a state of shock. And Ryuki found him somewhere. Where did he find him? About Komeji's murder, about your father's murder. I asked him if he had any ideas about his dad. In a roundabout way, of course. After a while, Shoma replied.
I think Dad was hiding something from me.
Like what?
I think he did something terrible. Whenever he was home, he was always on edge. But I don't know what that was about. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything.
Shoma, are you okay? Look, I know I can be pretty blunt at times. I honestly don't know the right thing to say.
I would have to say, now that she's a little older, that she's gotten a little better about her bluntness. I mean, she is who she is, and sometimes her bluntness can be very, very forward but I feel like now that she's like 6 years older, now that her bluntness has now a little bit of a softer edge to it. She's not as blunt.
I don't think telling you to cheer up or don't be so down on yourself are gonna do any good, so... I don't have a father. Or a mother.
Really, she's gonna tell him about this? About her?
I don't know my real parents. I don't even know if they're still alive.
We know, though.
But I can kind of imagine the pain of losing your parents. I have a younger sister. Well, not technically my sister, but... Anyway, she's really important to me. I love her more than anything. She's more important to me than my own life. If I lost her, I could just die.
Aww.
So, anyway, I guess you're feeling something like that.
Like, Shoma can't exactly relate with Mizuki in terms of, you know, a younger or older sibling. He's an only child. Well, no, wait. I'm misremembering that. His money troubles led to a divorce from his wife. Yeah. So he's an only child. So his wife divorced him and left her son with his father. So we don't know where she is, what happened with her. And I assume that that's all we're going to get to know about her, is that she just divorced her husband and left her son with him. So Shoma can't exactly relate in that respect, but I assume he understands what Mizuki is trying to get at.
More important than your own life. Same for me.
Question mark?
I have someone like that too. Someone who's more important than my own life.
Your father?
Who?
My sibling.
Wait, you do have a sibling?
My older sister.
I don't remember an older sister coming up before. Like, over time, I may forget like the small details like that.
My big sis.
Huh?
Big sis?
Sorry to interrupt, but...
Hi, Hanayo. His big sis, huh? Just like Mizuki is a big sis to Kizuna.
Shoma is needed for a mental examination. Let's go, Shoma.
Okay.
What?
What?
Shoma has an older sister.
She didn't know about this before. It's like such a shock. It's like, what?
It seems that way. Komeiji has one divorce on public record. Perhaps she was taken by the mother.
I don't remember this coming up before.
Aiba, check his family register.
Wait. Wait. Has an older sister. Could his sister be the masked woman? I mean, I have a feeling that that's the way it's going. Was she not taken by Komeji's ex-wife?
On it.
Was she left at? She was left at Iowa. It's like the masked woman said she was at Iowa, and then she wasn't adopted until she was 9, and then she was raised from 9 to 15, and then after that we don't know what happened with her. Oh my god. It's like, just when I think, like, I think one thing about the mysterious masked woman, whichever, there's a wrench is thrown into it. And it's like, oh my god.
Connection error.
What? Why is there a connection error?
Apologies, this may take a while.
How long?
We should head to the next location while I figure this out.
Okay. Darn it.
Ugh, damn it.
And damn it. Darn it and damn it. Damn it, Janet. Huh. Well, this was a very fruitful visit. Very, very interesting. So, we're going to save going to Yoyagi Park for next time. Well, I feel like things are like unraveling with the kind of plot, the kind of plot threads and the twists already with this with this branch of the narrative. If the mysterious / masked woman actually is Shoma's sister, and in turn is Kizuna's big sis, I mean, it's like a big dot-to-dot puzzle. You know, like it's all like connecting the dots, and it's so interesting. It's like just my mind is a little blown if this is correct. This just has my mind kind of blown. Like, seriously. It seems that everything in this game connects in some way to each character. That's what it seems like now. So very interesting. And I cannot wait to find out the information that we need to get from Aiba about this piece of information. But we're gonna have to wait for the time being. Oh boy! Just when I think that I kind of have it figured out with the masked woman, this comes along and throws me for a loop. Like, what the hell? But hey, it's a welcome. It's a welcome wrench thrown into this. And honestly, I love it. I love it when there's, you know, twists like this. Like that, and that's one of the reasons why I love mysteries. Well, we'll continue with this next time, so I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. wherever you may be.